to be doing. Like Mr. Artie is standing up in front of the class and he wants you to play your instrument. And he wants you to play with that saxophone player over there is not playing right. Well, do you have that control, self-control, and confidence in who you are to do what you're supposed to do? Okay? See, self-control and self-confidence, it kind of plays together, and also faith that you know you're doing the right thing. So, let's say if you're sitting next to that person and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Who is having that confidence or control? You know, if you do exactly what they're doing. Who's having that better time back there? If that person next to you is doing wrong and you decide that you're gonna do the exact same thing with them, does that show the confidence in yourself, or that show control? No, you're right, it doesn't. It really doesn't. So here's what I want to ask you. We talked about, let's bring it in. Everybody bring it in. Focus here. All right. We talked about having that self-control when you're out and about with your friends and how not to do what they're doing, right? Was that what we were talking about? How not to do what they're doing? Having control and confidence in yourself? Doing right, okay. So then when we get to school and we have that same type of control and we want to focus in on the positive aspects of that self-control in school, not the negative, but the positive, how we're going to do what we're supposed to do, right? Right? Can anybody agree with that? Yeah. Just a little bit. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to have or show that self-confidence or the self-control, or do we want to go to the other side of that? You want to go to the other side where you get in trouble?
First one, number A.
Letter A. Number A, right. Okay. So, just remember, guys, we want to make sure we try to control ourselves and have self-confidence in who we are so that we can exude a positive attitude, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's dance.
All the volunteers, please come up front. Quiet, quiet.
Hey everybody, my name is James. Good morning everyone. My name is Byron Douglas. Okay, everybody here knows me. Give me 1 second, I have the floor. I have the floor. Thank you, gentlemen. Everybody knows me as Mr. B. Okay?
How y'all doing? I'm Carlos Green. I'm Carlos Green today.
Mr. Barry. Mr. Barry.
Y'all know me, I'm Mr. Danny.
I want to thank, before I say who I am, I want to thank my kids in the back for setting such a good example to my younger kids, most of them anyway. Now, when we get together like this, I'm Mr. Artie, by the way. You guys need to do that all the time, because I have some little ones up the front, up here. They're not really sure how we're supposed to act right now. Okay? And some of you guys in the back know how to be a good listener, how to be a good audience member. Some of my people up front know how to do that. Okay? So I just wanted to thank my older boys in the back who are listening and giving our speakers the respect that they deserve. The respect that we will give you all as we talk about the various issues that we talk about.
Hey guys, I'm Officer Brown. You can just call me Mr. Brown. I actually have 3 girls here, and some of you know me.
Alright, listen, this is very important. The only way that you can remain in boys talk.
Pay attention.
The only way. Rule number 1, there is no fighting at all. Do I make myself clear? Yes! Number 2, if I have to hear a teacher tell me that you had a bad day and you had to go to Miss Maureen's office more than 2 times, you're not going to be in boys talk at all. Do you understand me? Yes. So it's your responsibility to act right in class. Yes.
Isn't this place supposed to stop you from doing that? So if that happens, isn't this place supposed to stop that from happening?
Exactly.
So why take us out?
Because you're not listening.
That's part of self-control. And
That's why.
I'm sorry.
That's why the word was self-confidence. I wanted you to hear the word, say it out loud, and then have an opportunity to think about it before you do something in class. You give your teachers respect and have confidence, self-confidence towards yourselves. Now I want you to stand up. Thank you all for being a part of Boys Talk. If you have any questions during or after, in the morning or at noon or whatever, if you have a question, you feel free to see any one of the volunteers. Do I make myself clear? Alright. We're going to run this really quickly. We're going to go upstairs. If you have to use the restroom, we're going to do that. We're going to go 5 minutes outside recess before you go back to class. Do I make myself clear? Right. See you